You know, skeptics are not the life of the party. I don't blame people for maybe not wanting to be a skeptic because we're kind of a killjoy. You're, imagine you're in a party and all these people are talking about how cool magic is and how amazing these crystals are and what interesting abilities they have, and you come along and you go, nope, none of that's real. All of that is bull. Well, you just ruined everyone's fun. They were having so much fun until you came along and ruined their fun by telling them that their ideas weren't true, that they were make believe. And they're over there, somebody's like, I'm so sad that my grandfather passed away last month, but at least I can take comfort in knowing that he is in a better place now. And you come along and go, no, your grandfather is dead. And there's nowhere that he is. He don't exist no more. Woo! Anyways, eh, what color punch we got today? Blue? What flavor is that? Pineapple. Weird. Anyway, so he's crying because his grandfather's not actually in an afterlife, and you've ruined his day. This guy's over in the corner meditating. I am manifesting millions of dollars into my account, and you smack him upside the head. Hey, nitwit, that's not gonna get you anything, you idiot. That's not gonna do anything. The only way to get money is go out there and invest in it. You gotta, do something with stocks or whatever. You know, buy this NFT thing of crypto, whatever the belief. I don't know. Yeah, moronic nitwit. Oh, you've ruined his day. How dare you ruin their day? They were having such a great time. And all the Wiccans are dancing. We're gonna summon the magics spelled with a K tonight. No, you're not, because magic's not real, you proclaim, ruining the party once again. Oh, man. Well, at least there's a God, this one guy says, and you kick him in the balls, and you say, no, there isn't. I killed God. Actually, God never existed, and it was made up from the beginning by us humans, and you've ruined the party again. Oh, what a killjoy you are. Always raining on people's parades. There's no soul, there's no spirit, there's no afterlife, no angels, no heaven, no hell, no demons, no devil, no God, no Jesus, no holy anything. Just a bunch of made up books by people trying to convince themselves and others about a bunch of bullshit that they couldn't possibly know anything about, getting science wrong all the time, doing pseudoscience in its place. Yes, your traditional Chinese medicine doesn't work. No peer reviewed studies. Pfft, kick that to the curb. Your homeopathy, it's just water. Oh, your favorite medicine you think works? Oh, because it worked on you? Oh, guess what? Data sample size of 1. That's it. Where's the rest of the data? There isn't any, you moronic nitwit. Wake up, sheeple. I am the only one in the room who understands reality. Now that I've cleared all that nonsense up, please gather around as I now analyze what it means, this new political pamphlet that was put out just the other week, and how that's going to totally take over the government. Wait a minute. What do you mean that's conspiratorial thinking? Oh, no, because you're not immune. You're not immune to magical thinking. You might think that you are, but you're not. And it is that magical thinking that permeates every other aspect of life that you must be cautious about, even though it might mean that you ruin a few parties along the way. Even political parties, any party, doesn't matter. Is there a time to not be a skeptic? I don't know. I'm pretty jaded these days. I don't care. Little girls crying. Oh, what's wrong, little girl? I found out Santa Claus wasn't real. That's all right. Neither's the Easter Bunny or the Tooth Fairy or any of that bullshit. It's all your parents. They lying to you. They probably lying to you about other stuff too, like heaven and God. Get over yourself, little girl, and smack her upside the head a few times, just for good measure. Maybe you shouldn't do that part. I don't know. But metaphorically, you do that. But man, we're just killjoys. But like, we don't have a choice. This is how we are. We just want to live in reality. Yeah, the magical, mystical, mumbo jumbo, philosophical, nasal gazing, navel gazing as well. Yeah, that's fun. It's fun from time to time, but welcome back to reality, where we all live and exist. There are no magical men. There's no psychic powers, no telekinesis. You can't find water with a stick that you shake around. None of that stuff works. It's all been tested and debunked millions of times by millions of people, and yet there's videos on YouTube galore, proof and evidence of this, that, and the other thing. Oh, yes. This proves that the end times are upon us, even though that's been proven several times before. Hasn't happened yet. Proof of my cough, however, has happened. I was reading up on my favorite medication here, Vicks Vapor Rub. Well, you got to be careful with it. Don't stick it into your nostrils, which I didn't realize that was a thing. People were like putting it directly under their nostrils. I'm like, dude, I don't put it on my skin because I have sensitive skin. And if I put it on my skin, it makes me react. So I just smell it. Or I put it on my shirt. But it doesn't actually, maybe it doesn't actually clear the nose at all. It just makes you feel like your nose is cleared. And I'm like, oh, well, that ruins that. But there is something to be said for a feeling. If you feel good and you know that it's bullshit, well, okay then. But if you believe in it, that's a problem. Religious people love to try to put us into some bizarre pigeonhole or something like, you have faith just like we do. No, we don't. You have a worldview just like I do. I don't even know what the bleep my worldview is, to be honest. I've tried to figure it out a few times, and I don't think I'm anywhere closer than I was when I first tried years ago, and I haven't really made much progress. And to be honest, I'm not that interested. I'm interested in what I'm interested in. So if you're going to accuse me of having a worldview, well, how in the bleep do you know what it is when I don't even know what it is? They think atheism or atheists or our worldview? Nope. Skepticism? Maybe. I don't know what kind of weird worldview it would be to be a skeptic. That's my label, but what does that mean? That doesn't tell me about the world. Isn't that what a worldview is? I don't know. trying to find content to cover that's interesting, intellectually stimulating, and now inundated with AI videos. Oh my god, AI has taken over the apologetics. It's nothing but robots lately. I just like, I don't know, ran across like 10 videos, all robotic voices, all robotic scripts, all images produced by AI generated uh, systems. So I guess that means we won because real people aren't doing apologetics anymore if that's the case. Except for the few that are, few and far between. But reality is bleeping amazing without adding mystical magic on top, isn't it? Isn't reality enough? I mean, subatomic particles, what the bleep's that? That's weird and wild, and how they work and what they bleep they are doing, flying around and doing whatever they're doing. I mean, that's awesome. Biology is like little pieces doing this and eating that, and white blood cells doing this stuff. And I mean, isn't that already amazing? Well, no, because I can't move things with my mind. Yes, you can. It just requires that you move a piece of your body to get the thing to move with, because you're using your mind to move your arm to get the thing that you want to move. So yeah, but I want to do it with just my mind and not touching the object. But if we could do that, it wouldn't be that interesting. Like, we would be like, yeah, so it's an ordinary everyday thing now. So what? If we always could do it, like, it wouldn't be special. Like, the whole reason we like the idea of us being able to fly is because we can't do it. But if we could do it, it'd probably be just as boring as walking. Maybe, I don't know. Never flown, so not sure. But I think that the real world, the way it really is pretty darn cool. And I don't think that we need to add more to it. But people want there to be more to it. People believe that there's more to it. Is it my job to rain on their parade and ruin their fun? No, because I don't get paid to do it. But I do enjoy doing it. All right. Well, I'm not maliciously trying to ruin their fun, but I care about the truth. I care about figuring out what is really real and promoting that. And it's so weird that the same arguments that I started out arguing against are still around. They didn't die, they didn't vanish, they didn't go into hiding. I hear other atheists, other skeptics, other people debating the same things over and over again. Anti evolutionist people still doing their stupidity. The flat earthers still doing their stupidity. Creationists still doing their stupidity. And apologetics getting wrong that arguments are evidence still, and still doing their stupidity. Nothing's changed. If all we're doing is talking to each other, and there's some interesting social factors there, but we're not learning anything new necessarily. Are we challenging each other? What topics can we cover that would challenge each other? Well, you gotta be careful. You could be something that you're not supposed to talk about. Whatever the bleep that is. I don't know. But to be a skeptic is something that I'm still trying to do. I don't know that I have it quite right yet. I think I'm getting better, but I know that I'm not perfect. And I know that I still have my moments where logic fails and emotion prevails. So, can the skeptic be the life of the party? I guess it depends on the type of party you have. But if you find yourself in a area with people of various different beliefs, and it seems like, except for you, that the entire world's gone mad, know that you're not alone, because I feel that sometimes too. And even more so when other skeptics or atheists, agnostics, whatever, go off the deep end into la la land because they've chosen to believe something without any evidence of any sort. And that's kind of scary. And for whatever reason, it seems to happen with politics for atheists. I don't know if it's more often than not, or if I'm just noticing it because it's near election time. I don't know. But, it's just a tiny observation that I've made that could be completely wrong. But I like to say to be skeptical, and I have my idea of what that means. And you might have a different idea of what that means, and that's okay. There's room enough for everybody. I wish that we could turn the idea of God into something benign, where nobody that believed in God would believe nonsense like, I don't know, stoning to death is morally okay because God apparently said to do that. But there's people that believe that stoning to death is perfectly fine because they believe that God said to do that. And although it's against the law now, well, that doesn't have to be the way it is. I mean, they could vote in a different law, couldn't they? If they get enough people that agree with them. That's pretty scary. I hear different things going on all the time, and I go, I don't know how worried I'm supposed to be about this. My phone alerted me a couple times last night. Flash flood warning. I'm like, yeah, I know. Okay, you already told me. Put it on do not disturb mode so I could get some sleep. I'm like, look, there's not much I can do. I'm sick right now. If the roads are washed out, I'm screwed anyway. So, whatever at this point, right? But some people are really actually genuinely screwed. What do you do there? I don't know. How do you There's so many things in this world to try to fix or do something about or worry about. It's like uh, well, try to be the best person you can. I guess that's the easiest answer possible. So, I don't know. I guess that's just my mussing for the day. And skeptics are not the life of the party, with some tangents tossed in because I'm deconverted man, and that's what I do apparently. I have tangents, so many tangents. If you find a video you want me to do something with, please send it to me. Also, YouTube, if you're listening to this, for the love of humanity, stop bleeping the word email and the word contact and the word video. Because, like, lately, I've tried to tell people to email me or contact me or watch my video, and that message went poof, gone into abyss. So cut it out, YouTube. It's really getting annoying. Anyways, pretty sure that YouTube's not listening, but the CIA is, according to the recent documentary I watched just a while ago. So that's great. I'm happy about that. Oh well. Uh, I'm not interesting enough, hopefully, for the CIA to worry about. But I know who is. Answers in Atheism. That's his username. He's very interesting. He knows tons of secrets about all the things. Yeah. Yeah, go after him. Anyways, all right. Until next time, be skeptical. And after next time, stay skeptical. And if we don't see answers in atheism again, we know what happened. And I feel bad. I'd be like, I feel kind of, yeah.